Going to see if anybody sees me. I don't know. Is anybody on here? See if anybody's on here. Not sure. It still says 0. It's a Friday night. So everybody's out with their family, partying. All kinds of slashes in the house. David Wayland coming in close second. What does DF mean, David? Sorry. And there's a third person, and you can come out and say hi anytime you want. Yes, you can. What does DF stand for, David? What is everybody up to? I don't know if anybody's even here. It says there's people here, but that don't. Oh, okay. I got. So what's new, David? Everything okay with you, buddy? Flash Dragons. What is up, my buddy? Is everything okay? What do you mean by you got your sticker back? LKB Python, what's up? What is up? Siri, what are you doing, buddy? TJ, how are you doing, buddy? How is everybody tonight? Is everybody good? I hope everybody's good. Jennifer, hey, how you doing? Good to see you here. I know you've been sick. Glad to see you're feeling better. At least you're able to get on here. Aha. Reagan, how are you? Yeah, I knew you were still feeling good. And I'm glad you were able to stop in for a few minutes, Flash Dragon. Did you want me to give Jennifer a message or something? No, I didn't think so. I wasn't sure. I am ready for some fish tacos. Always good to have fish tacos. You tell your mother engaged that everybody from here says hi. How are they doing? Hey, inhale the donuts, huh? You know, taco jokes. Yeah. Steve, how you doing, Stevie? Aha. How are you doing, Steve? Josh, how are you doing? Haven't seen you in here for a long time. James, how are you, buddy? Does anybody have a subject they want to talk about or anything? No, that's not too shabby, Theory. Not too shabby at all. Yeah, it is a busy time of year. I had some locks today. Things have been going very busy around here. And then it's cold on top of it all. Really cold. Ed is in the house. What do you want to know about hognose? I can help you with anything you want to know. Snowing here. It snowed here all day. Was it yesterday? Snowed crazy. Well, you got any specific questions you want me to answer for you about the hognose? I'll definitely answer them for you. 18 a drop, and I think it's below zero here. Let me see. I'll let you know in 1 second, Theory. I will let you know in 1 second. 6 below zero. I don't know if you can see it or not, but we'll get there. Ooh. -6. Basic keeping. Okay, what I basically do is I know one thing about hognose. It's very important. You have to keep the cage clean because they get infections in their scent glands really easy. And I don't know why that is, but if you keep the cage clean, things go pretty easy and smooth for them. Do not skip on water. If you skip on water with them guys, they're unforgiving. They will pass on you. Really simple without water. Temperature, I don't really provide a hot spot for them. I keep them about 84 degrees, just ambient room temperature. It's not really hard. When I'm breeding, I give them a little bit of a warm spot, but not much because I find females will lay on the hot spot and really cook the eggs as they're in their stomach, as they're holding them. What kind of substrate's best? Anything that they can dig in. I use aspen bedding, but anything that they can tunnel in is really, really good. They really like it. Okay, Becky. Well, it was nice to have you stop in for a while anyway. I prefer the aspen bedding myself because I find the aspen bedding they can tunnel in it and stuff like that, and they do really, really good. They seem to do really good on the aspen bedding. You can buy the aspen bedding. See, I don't like the aspen bedding tiny little chips though, the little like the sandy chips or whatever, because they seem to swallow them easier. I think it's better with the other bedding. That's a little big. That's a little the bigger chips. You can try. You can tell your. Oh yes, but there's nothing real complicated about them. The key things are is if they stop eating, you got to turn the temperature up on them, and it should trigger them to eat. Or sometimes you got to put them in brumation to get them to and bring them out of brumation to get them to eat. Things like that. It's not really too complicated, other than they have to have a really clean cage, or they get their glands will their musking scent gland area will definitely let out a stink. I will let out a stink. Will let out a. They get infected pretty easy, and you don't want to get bit by one. But do you plan to breed them, Spartan? Because I can give you a whole rundown on that too.
What?
I was talking to Josh from Spartan Reptiles over in Montana over there.
Montunu?
Montana. Oh yeah, you know what? I'm friends with you on Facebook. I can give you my I'll give you my phone number and then we could talk. Does that work, Josh? Anthony from Granddaddy Herbs, how are you?
Wait a second. How about that 1v1?
Who are you talking to? Slash Master?
Yeah.
Yes.
How about that 1v1?
Yep, I will get it to you pretty quick here, Josh. As soon as I get off here, is that okay with you? And then we could talk tomorrow or something.
Sounds great, Andrew.
Are they like hamsters from hell or something?
Wait, thumbs up for the 1v1 or thumbs up for what?
They're purple little angry devil faces.
Oh, no, these are red here. They could be purple, whoever sees them, I guess. I don't know.
LOLO.
Pumpkin call.
I just need to get live, then it's on.
Yeah.
So after this live?
No.
Yes.
I think he's just trying to find excuses not to.
Oh, yeah. I think it's excuses.
Maniac.
Or do you have to end the live stream right now? And then we.
More hamsters. Oh, yeah.
How about we end the live stream? And then we go do that live stream. You need to get gold.
We try to be silly, Grant Anthony. We try to make it fun. Oh, Anthony, I've been liking your videos lately. You've been doing a good job. I like how you've been going to places and stuff like that. And looking at a lot of breeding facilities. They're pretty good.
Why does this chair go back 75?
Huh?
Stupid video.
You're making Reagan hungry for turkey.
How?
Even though you're doing a pumpkin call, huh?
How? That doesn't logic's broken now.
Could be. Could very well be.
Thanks, Andrew. What did I do then?
No, he was talking to me about saying thank.
Oh.
Yeah, I was liking his videos.
Turkey. Blah, la, la, la.
No, turkey.
There you go.
That's a turkey.
No,
Whatever you were doing
it's
was
a pumpkin.
No, pumpkin's different. Yeah, I believe that would be very time consuming. Going to, especially some of them bigger places, but you get to see a lot of neat stuff, huh? That's what I like.
No, there's no turkey call. Square sound.
Do the turkey call for Mom. No, the turkey car for Mom is. That's the car hitting the turkey.
Why are you screaming, Mom?
Oh, man. Yeah, did you have fun there, TJ? I know. They are just totally ridiculous. Did he have a scoria boa there? Because Becky and I, there's this friend we have up here. His name is Jeff, and he's the individual who first produced the scoria boa. I think he sold out of the project now. I'm not sure. I haven't talked to him in a long time. What are you doing?
I don't know.
What?
Don't ask.
All right. Yeah, that's a very interesting one. The guy Jeff from here, he's about 40 miles from here. He's the gentleman that first produced the Scoria boa. It was pretty interesting to see it when he first did it. He was shocked.
Bork.
Could you put the dog out real quick?
Snow.
Oh, he had it.
Square. Call. Box.
What?
I don't know.
Well, feed the dog too, please.
Call. Box. Just equaling it up to a box.
Yeah, Granddaddy. I don't know what it come up as squares on here when you first did it. Totally digging the emojis. Yeah, they're a good phone. They're a really good phone. Yeah, that would have been that's going to be, if you guys can get that done, that would be cool. Christmas time? No, it's not Christmas time.
I have a question.
Sure.
Let's have a snowball fight.
No. You better not have one in the bedroom. That's all I'm going to say.
No. I was just thinking, I'm live streaming a snowball comes in into the head. Just go poof.
What about T-Rex?
A T-Rex call? Rawr.
I don't think that's what he's saying.
Bacon and beef sucks. No, it doesn't.
Yes, get this snowball fight. Ha ha ha. Yeah, no. And it's snowing here. Who are you? Granddad, are you talking to Spartan? So am I, Josh. I'm completely ready for spring. The first time I saw a snowflake, I was thinking, can't wait for spring to get here. You guys don't know what you're missing until you live in a place where it snows already, right, Josh? Yeah, I saw that on the news.
Hi, welcome to chilling. I can't hear you.
Where are you going?
Oh, T-Rex call.
What?
Where are you going?
I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to go stand outside and look at the dog.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
Do you know why I can't hear you? My music's not loud.
Hey, could you feed the dog real quick?
It's just...
Yeah, feed the dog real
feed
quick.
the dog when he comes back in.
All right. Oh yeah, snow and negative temperatures. That's the life. But like I said, it's 6 degrees below zero here. Oh, stationed in Minot. Yeah, that's where Martial Law is from. Martial Law Morphs. Becky's in Minot every day. It's okay for a short time, Maniac, but when it gets drug out, you know what I don't like? What really bothers me is come January and February, which are the two coldest months here, and with the wind chill, it could be 75 degrees below zero outside. Now that's cold, and I don't like that. Yeah. Been to Montana several times. I like Montana. Yeah, not this time. No. It was minus 30. Was that with the wind chill? Oh, yeah.
Should I go grab my the bottle that I put outside like a week ago?
You can if you want to, Andrew.
Oh,
Don't bring it in here.
negative.
Well, don't bring it in here.
My plan.
Yeah, North Dakota and Montana are a area of extremes. The hottest day in North Dakota history was, I can't remember the day, it was July something, but it was 122 degrees back in 1920 something. And the coldest day in the winter was without wind chill was minus 70 degrees or 80 degrees below zero or something. But on average, North Dakota's temperature swing from winter to summer is over 130 degrees temperature change. And I'm sure Montana is the same way, unless you live up in the mountains of Montana. Coldest it gets there is 43. Aren't you lucky? $10 there, huh, Slash? Negative 30 there.
Do I want a drink of water?
No,
Why?
because I don't. Please, it's dripping on me.
Because I washed it. On this. I need to break that part because that's solid. Not broken yet. I'll be back.
$60 degrees. I'm right. It was 60 degrees below zero. Was the coldest day.
Wait, how cold is it right now?
No, 60 degrees below zero was the coldest day in North Dakota history. That's without the wind chill. That's just straight up cold.
Wait, how cold is it right now, Dad?
It's 6 below zero.
Okay, I'll go lay outside for like 10 minutes.
And the hottest day was the same year. See, in North, it was 60 below in 1936, but in July 6th, 1936. Was 121 degrees. So in that 1 year time from January through June or through July, the temperature changed 178 degrees, 171 degrees. I mean, that's crazy. Old Troy City Reptiles, how are you doing? I apologize for missing your phone call again this morning. My phone was in one room and I was in another. That's good. Did I send you? I was going to send you a picture today. I don't know if I sent it to you or not. Let me see if I send it to you or not. No, I did not. So I'm going to text it to you. That's right. That's it. There you go. That was the picture I was going to send you. I can't believe I forgot. Polar vortex, yes. Temperature in San Diego seems to always be perfect. I'm not, I don't know. It would kind of be tough to have a constant temperature, I guess you could say, or it doesn't change much. I don't know. I know that's where Brian Gundy lives, right? Like around San Francisco area. And he seems to do very good at breeding ball pythons in that weather. California seems to always be on fire, Ed, doesn't it? I mean, that's crazy stuff. TJ, thank you for stopping by, buddy. San Jose, that's where he's from, right? Brian Gundy, San Jose. Oh yeah, I was gonna say that. We hope you're gonna be safe there, Ed. Same goes for you guys, Reagan. Aren't you guys like around where it's fires at too, or no? I have a really good friend who lives in San Diego. Yeah, them fires move fast. Look, they had to evacuate Malibu today, and I think that one city, Paradise, is gone. That's what the news said. There were people that were caught in their cars on fire. That is some crazy stuff out there. Slash, you in here still? That's scary. You know, when Becky and I, there was a big fire, and when we lived in Oklahoma, there was a big fire that came right to the door. Didn't you say you had a question, Slash, about something? You texted me earlier asking if you wanted to ask some questions or something, I think. Was it you? Might not have been you. It might have been someone else. And I always tell people if you have any questions, you can always ask them on here. Nobody care, everybody here will do their best to answer you. And now's the time to ask you because we got people like Spartan and Old Troy City and Granddaddy Herps in here. So I'm sorry, guys. I answer these texts as they come in. Make sure. Uh-huh. Yeah, Reagan. Got it. Yeah, Anthony, thank you for stopping by. I cannot wait to see the video, man. Can't wait to see it. And then, guys, go to Facebook. Anthony has a page called The Reptile Round Table. It's a great thing to be on. Go check it out. Yeah. We have to worry about every once in a while there's fires here, but not much. Usually just grass fires, and they usually get them out. But tornadoes, no flooding here. That's about it. Yeah, Mania. James, did you get your snake? Is that right, Jeff? Is that who you're talking to? Reese's Pythons is in the house. How are you, buddy? It's great to see you here. Beautiful night. Yeah, it's 6 below zero here, but it's still beautiful. Oh, go ahead. You tell anybody anything you want, Sean. Sean, you could tell him anything you want. Yeah, it's pretty cold here today. We got we've seen all the snow. I put it up. I sent you pictures yesterday. But yeah, I think it might even got colder than that, but it was just a few minutes ago. It was 6 below zero. I'm not sure what it's supposed to. No, it still says 6, I believe. So, yep. We'll just have to hang out and see what happens, huh? Did he now? Yep. Hold on, guys. 1 second. I'm checking something out here. Let me see. Sorry, guys. I in the lower 60s. Yeah, that's nice to be in the lower 60s. I wish we were in the lower 60s. I could still get animals shipped to me. I can't get nothing shipped to me now. Okay, I'm back. I didn't even know you went anywhere, Spartan. I'm sorry. It's in the 20s there. Yeah, we're going to slowly go up in temperature, I think. But it's been cold. It's been, like I said, cold here. So. Oh yeah, guys, you guys got to go check out his stuff. He's got some Sean has some amazing animals on there. You need to go over and check his stuff out. You guys also need to go over and subscribe to his channel. So, and then go check out his Facebook page too. Yeah. I caught your live tonight. Oh yeah, it's great to have you here, Reese. It's nice to have you here. Yeah, temps are way too low now. I paid for some stuff and I can't have it sent here because it's too cold, Oh, thank you, Sean, but you're awesome too, buddy. I like your channel. I like everything you do. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just trying to type something here. It's 30 there, huh, Steve? When's it going to start getting pretty doesn't it usually get pretty cold there, Steve? Like, don't you guys get a lot of snow? Jay, how you doing? How's everything going over there in Jay's Reptiles? No, I did not, Reagan. I apologize. I was flipping back and forth on something, answering something, and I do apologize, but I will go back and check it out here. Wait a minute. Let me see. I think the pied boa, Reagan, is very interesting. I love everything pied. Pied is my favorite. I love pied retics. I love pied boas. I like pied catfish. Everything pied, I really do like it. I like it a lot. So yeah. Well, that's great, Jay. Yeah, I like the. Did you see the pied berms, Spartan? And Jay, I had a question for you. You said you're not okay. Why? What's going on, buddy? Oh, you need to check out the pied berms. They are just phenomenal. I believe that there's hets here in the United States. Don't quote me on that. I can't be 100% sure, but it will be interesting to see what happens in the next few years. You said you weren't. I asked how you were doing. You said you're not doing good. And I said, is everything okay? You know, that's what I was asking you. But yeah, Spartan, they're very interesting. Why, you having a tough day there too, LKB? Yeah, I'm sure the price tag is crazy on them, Sean. I'll see if I can find your picture real quick here, Spartan. Let me see here. Well, that ain't gonna work, is it? Wait a minute, guys. I'm gonna find you one here. All right, I got this now. Let me see here. And I think I got it right here for you. There we go. There it is. Oh. Wait a minute. Let me see if I can get it to zoom in a little better there. There we go. Can you see it? I used to breed berms. The albinos, also the greens, and I didn't have granites, labyrinth, stuff like that. Yep. KY, how you doing? It's good to see you here. It is completely crazy, and I think it's going to be amazing when it does hit out, because that's going to be a really big thing. And because I do believe I heard that there are hets here in the United States. Just crazy. Let me see here. I couldn't tell you who was the first, where the first pied sperms came from. I'm sure it was either somewhere in Europe. I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, you're gonna videotape at the show, Ron, Rob. Sorry. Dude, thank you, Sean. I got a few things coming your way too this year. I'm sure, guarantee it. Yeah, but you can do a permit thing. Am I correct? I mean, they could never survive if they got outside where you live at. No way. Yeah, I was just going to say the same thing. Probably Germany or something. Yeah, I was going to say the same thing. I love ball pythons, but berms are definitely one of my favorites. I used to breed retics too, but I still prefer the berms. He might, Reese. He might know. Are they really? Now you wonder why that would be. Was somebody ever hurt there or anything like that? That just doesn't comprehend in my head very well. I just don't get it. I don't understand it. Why they would try to, and it can't be because of the Florida thing, because there's no way they could survive in Montana at all. They probably couldn't survive a summer in Montana, let alone a winter. Because I know the temperatures are so cold there. What is the question, Jennifer? I may know the answer. No, exactly. Theory, not one bit is it a risk. Even like your colubrids, like your California king snakes, your rat snakes and stuff, they wouldn't be a risk either, because if they got out here, they would freeze in the winter. They would not know how to survive it up here. Right here where I'm at right now, like I said, it gets down to 30 and 40 below in the winter. There's nothing surviving except for native species, and then that's questionable because I'm sure a lot of them don't make it either. Oh, that'll be awesome, Troy. That will be awesome, Sean. How many super worms would I consider to be too much for what? Like one gecko? I don't know. I put it, I dumped some in each. Yeah, I never counted them. I just dumped them in and let them eat. When I was feeding super worms, though, I wouldn't feed them every day. It would be like an every other day type of thing. Yeah, superworms can be very, very wicked. They're a little brutal. Yeah, that would probably be fine. 4 or 5 would be fine, I'm sure. So, can you own a black-headed python there, Spartan? Yeah, that's cool. That 5-4 would be fine. But if it wants another one, give it another one. Yeah, Slash. I have so many baby mealworms down here. It's crazy. Then what Australian species won't they let you have there? Yeah, it's crazy, Montana. I don't like it when a place tries to control you they feel they have to control you, and they don't. Yep. Mealworms are easy to take care of. I keep the bowl. I usually just dump them in and go with it. Well, that's cool. You're going to grow, Sean. You're going to grow. I think, now, don't quote me on this, but I'm almost sure that the laws here where I'm at is you can't own venomous stuff. That's about it, I think. Yeah, I know mine prefer mealworms. They tear them up. Yeah, well, you take the mealworms and they turn into beetles, so. I know I got all them beetles down there, and then I look And I'm looking for because I'm trying to feed the tarantulas, and I'm thinking, man, I got to be getting mealworms, and I pick it up, and there's all these little tiny mealworms. So I was dropping them in cages today. Yeah, superworms. These can be they can be vicious sometimes. Oh, mealworms are great. Yeah, go check out his personal page there, guys. He posts a lot of stuff on there. Oh, are you? You're gonna post pictures? Send me pictures anyway. That'll be cool to see. See, amethystine pythons. Now, I'm going to tell you this. I don't know how much you've ever checked into this before, but the amethystine python, when you get that next to, I don't know if you've ever really looked at them. They're very similar to a reticulated python. It's kind of crazy. Head structure is very similar. Body type is similar. Length, they get very big. Amethystine pythons get very big. Strength wise and everything, they're very, very similar to reticulated pythons. And I often said to myself, because of this is just my theory, not saying it's true, but you wonder if an amethystine python and a reticulated python have a very similar ancestor somewhere, very closely, like a ancestor, very close in their little tree that one lives in Australia and just one lives in Indonesia, and they kind of went down an evolutionary trail in different ways. So that's what I was thinking. I don't know if you've ever really checked them out, amethystine pythons, but they're very similar in structure. Their head structure looks similar. They seem very closely related, much like, to me, ball pythons and Angolan pythons look like they're very closely related. And he figured they're good and they deserve a treat. Of course they deserve a treat. They always deserve a treat. That was my theory, by the way, guys. That's just the way I'm thinking. Question. I have one reptile. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yep. I don't see a problem at all. What, can I ask you what your ambient temperature is? Yeah, they are. To me, they're very, very, very closely related in the evolutionary trail. in that evolutionary tree. Same with, like I said, angolans and angolans and ball pythons are. I'm sure that just like the Indian python and Burmese python, I could go down the list. Spartan, what are your ambient room temperatures? That's what I was trying to ask you. Yes, they're very similar except different islands. Oh, well, when I incubate eggs, I set them right on the vermiculite. I don't put them on a when them people put them on their little light diffusers. If that's what you're asking, I set them right on there. I make sure that the vermiculite's wet enough to make a ball, and I can let go of it, and it stay in like a snowball shape where you can squeeze it, but no water comes out. I also put spongin moss in there, a sphagnum moss. I don't know why I said sphagnum moss. So if I notice it's drying out any, I can wet the sphagnum moss, which adds more humidity to them. And that's very important to do with hognose eggs and stuff like that also. Yep. DS Balls is in the house. Nothing much. Nothing much up here. What are you saying, Reese? Right now. No, I won't be breeding hognoses until the spring here because I had to put them down for put them down for brumation. Yeah, you could keep them there, but I find that hognose is like at about 82 to 84 degrees Spartan. I don't know if that's something you can accomplish or not, or anything like that. Or you could just even put them on a little piece of heat tape, have a little strip of heat tape that you can set them on there. Yeah, I got them down for brumation. Yes, for the winter. Yeah, that's scary when the circuit breaker goes out. Yeah. But if you're gonna, if you plan to breed them, you got to get them pretty cold. You have to cool them down a lot. You got to cool them down, and I got a crawl space here that gets down in the 50s, and that's where I put them at. It takes you an hour to clean 9 geckos. That's funny, Jennifer. I don't mean to laugh at you. Yes, Reese. Thank you for stopping by, buddy. Everybody, make sure everybody subscribe to Reese's Pythons over there. He has a great collection. And Reese, thank you for stopping by, my friend. Where am I at here? LBK, I hope I answered your question, what you were asking me. How are you tonight, Dylan, other than the circuit breaker going out on you? Yeah, I got him up in a crawl space. I try to keep him down to. There's Jennifer's link, everybody, to her YouTube. Yeah, that's cool. That works. And then what I do is when I come out of brumation, I get them up to temperature, and then I start feeding them good, and then I get them breeding. Yeah, Jennifer, she does a daily. I don't know if it's daily. I can't remember, but I know she does a vlog about her journeys on quitting smoking and stuff like that, and then her geckos. Well, that'll be cool to see, Dylan. Very cool to see your reptile room. Aw, Jeff, you're a doll. Yeah, with obviously, yeah, it's very cool temperatures. But what I found out with the hognose is they have to be cooler than you would keep even your corn snakes and stuff like that. Now, corn snakes and king snakes and them kind of things, you can hibernate at like 60 degrees or something. But the hognose have to get down to at least right around that 50 to 55 degree temperature. Yes, he is. Reese is very good at it. Oh, that'll be cool. It's great to see your work pay off, isn't it, Dylan? Yes, that's that's one thing about the colubrid stage is you get a break because everything goes down for hibernation. The only thing you have to do is check for water and make sure they're not sick or anything, of course. What are you talking about, Slash? You're good at every instrument you touch. Yeah, hognose are cool. I think every collection should have some in it. Oh yeah, I suppose you can't wait to fill it. That'll be cool. It's going to be cool to watch you grow and everything like that. I used to breed crested geckos. Very interesting animal. Crested geckos need to be, they don't need to be really warm temperatured animals, You got to really watch your temperatures on it. If they get too hot, they die. If they get too cold, they die. So, a lot of people, if you have a lot of them, they don't mix the powder. They take the powder and they just put it in a cup and put it in there so the gecko can go eat it. Otherwise, you waste a lot. If you have a big collection and you're putting the liquid in there with the stuff you put in there, because you got to pull that out right away. But crested geckos are very interesting. Incubation's a little different on crested geckos. When I used to do it, I used to use aquatic pond soil for the substrate for the to incubate them at, and you make it really wet, and you put it all in a deli cup. You fill the deli cup up to the top with water. You let it sit about 5-10 minutes, then you drain all the excess water off, and it looks super wet. Then you put the eggs in there, and then they just do their thing. You got to incubate them, and it's really, really cool. Yeah, 50 to 55, closer to the 55, but yeah, they got to be really cooled, or they won't work. They won't hibernate. I believe Justin Mitchum, is it, has a air conditioner in his room that he turns down to as low as it goes, and he took the thermostat off it so that it doesn't stop running, and it drops the temperature way down in that room. Hey Matt, how are you doing? Oh, you didn't step. I just stopped over to say hi to you and say I didn't mean to go live when you were going live. I wouldn't have went live if I would have known you were going live. You never step on my toes. Don't you ever worry about that. I didn't. That's why I said I didn't know we were live either. That's why I popped when somebody said it. I popped over to say hi real quick. Yeah, that's what I had to do. That's why we had to buy the house and all that other stuff. Yeah, the internet is huge. I don't think anybody steps on anybody's toes, really. Your videos look really good with the phone. So, but yeah, temperatures are very important to get it down to a certain temperature for them to work. And then I've seen people put them in a refrigerator. They have a refrigerator set, and they turn it down so it gets down in the 50s, and they put them in there. Shut the refrigerator, open it up every couple days to make sure air gets in there really good, and that's about it. Thank you for stopping in here. You have a great day, and yeah, I like the phone. It looks good. You know, it's Dylan, it's very important to have a woman that likes snakes. Trust me. So, yeah, go ahead. Okay, yeah, that's Oh, I didn't catch what they were doing up there, so I don't know what was going on. Oh my god. Yeah, Jeff, you're hilarious, buddy. People are always being naughty. Yeah. So I got to pay more attention to what's going on to see what. Yeah, okay, well, you have a great time, and do a video or something so we can keep up with what's going on when you get going through the reptile show or whatever. It's only one ball. Sorry that happened to you, Theory, that it's only one. Yeah, I got a few that I'm probably going to hold back this year, too. I got a few things that I definitely want to hold back. Yeah, you sound like my wife, Jennifer, when she says that. Troy, Sean, thank you for stopping in, buddy. Everybody, make sure you go over and subscribe to his channel. Go over and check out all his Facebook stuff. You can find all his information in this chat here and check him out. KY, I'll see you later, buddy. DW never leaves. He likes to hang out in the background and see what's going on and pop and pounce on you like a cat. One thing about when you get your first little ball python clutch here, remember you don't have to open the incubator every 2 hours. A lot of people do that. I did it my first time too. Every couple hours. Everything's okay. Everything's okay. It's crazy. Oh, so you were over there, were you, DW, huh? Interesting. Yeah. A lot of people do that, clean their tubs and then listen because it's pretty interesting. I do that too sometimes when I'm watching lives and stuff like that. Yeah, get a glass door. I still open them though, David. Theory. I'm a firm believer in exchanging air because I feel it prevents mold buildup. I believe, eggs need to breathe. A lot of people don't think they do, but I do. I firmly believe the eggs need oxygen. You have to open it, let some fresh air, and close it up again. Yeah, it happens. It happens. Your first clutch, at least my first clutch, I know I had to think way, way back, but I was always looking at on. Oh. Oh, DW, you're on his Patreon? Did you ever think of checking out my Patreon? I'll do lives just for you, David. That'll be cool to see. To answer your question there, Slash, my routine is I feed once a week unless I got a female coming up on breeding, and then I feed her twice a week, but I don't feed them huge animals. I feed them appropriate size. I don't want to see any great big huge lumps in my animals. I'm funny like that. I know people think it's okay to do that, which it is. You guys can do whatever you want. I personally don't like to see lumps in my animals. I like to feed the smaller prates. I think it's easier on their digestive system, and I think it's they can expend more energy into growth and less energy into digesting. If you feed big prey, the animals tend to not grow as fast as they do and as good as they do if you feed smaller prey. Smaller prey, they seem to eat it, digest it, and put all that nutrients into energy instead of expending it on digesting food. You feed them a big prey, it takes them a long time to digest it. So I'm up in the air. A lot of people wouldn't agree with me, but that's fine. That's just my the way I do it. What is? Yeah, everything changes. See, that's the thing about like your Thanos project there. That's the thing. Things when you think you have things figured out, it'll change. Yeah, that's another good one. 1 to 7 days, once a week here. If you're asking how long, if they're stay frozen and they're vacuum sealed, you got some time with them. But just remember, nutrition loses value. Things lose nutritional value as they stay frozen for a long time. 6 months is usual, and that's usually good. If you meant after they're thawed, it's hours. Yep. Dylan has a good method right there. Someone just... Yeah, I see. That's another thing. You got to weigh between what's super cool projects and ones you just want to produce this animal. You want to produce this type. The way I'm on. A lot of people most people. I want to say most people on thaw them in water. Some people don't. Some people lay them out and let them thaw. I prefer the water method because I think it gets done quicker. They unthaw quicker, but that's just me. Jennifer, you have a great night, and we're looking forward to seeing the video and vlogs. Yeah, some people do like the heat mat and stuff like that. I don't know. It's just convenient for me to do it in water because I got the sink right there, and it's just easier to fill up a bucket with some water and set them in it and let them cool. Let them thaw, and then heat them up after they're thawed. One thing, Jeff, don't ever thaw them in really warm water because one, they'll blow up. It could be a stinky, disastrous mess. Yeah, breeding the rats makes it easy for me just to do it that way, Yep, 2 to 3 smaller ones. You don't feed big ones either, Spartan, and that's what I believe. Definitely, smaller ones is the way to go. Yeah, and it's important to get the hatchlings eaten and get them, on a good schedule at least once a week. I'm sure you will. You just got to do that little to get them switched over. You just got to do that little zombie dance. Yeah, and that's the key too. You got to let them get to the right temperature. You got to let them get up there and get them hot. Zombie dance is one thing I'll tell you. Whoever you get the snake from, you need to find out what they're eating. One. Number two, what I find if you thaw them in water, your best bet's to dry them off a little bit. I use paper towels and try to dry them off. I got some that don't care, but I got other ones that do. You got to dry them off a little bit. Then you get them on tongs and you move them around what I do is I put them in there, and when the snake notices it and doesn't pay attention, I'll move it real quick like a rat would. I do the zombie dance. I try to make it act like a rat, and then they come and get it. Yeah, I've never checked out Big Cheese, but I do have switched from Rodent Pro a long time ago to um, the Perfect Prey. Took me a minute to think of it. Perfect Prey. That's not bad theory. That's actually very, very good. Yeah, you got to keep them hot, and I find that's very important. The one female I got down here, if it's below like 102 degrees, she won't even touch it. It's weird. Got to temp it. Get to 102, put it in there, she grabs it right away. Are you, Jeff? Interesting. DW, how many times do you have to ask this? I'm sure it's going to be a lesser. Yeah, that's why we got the house. Spartan. Well, have you tried hopper mice or anything like that, Dylan? Because I know mice, the smell of mice is a real, especially the hopper mice, real trigger for them to grab food. Sorry, DW. Yeah, I had the bunch I hatched out this year. There was a bunch that, man, they were animals had eaten. Yeah, DW. What's wrong with the lesser train? The lesser is more. I love Lester too. You're outnumbered here, DW. There's at least 3 people in this room here that love Lesser. I love Lesser. I got several things that are Lesser. I got more Lesser stuff coming. I have Mojaves too. And I still like the Lesser better. GHIs are amazing too, but you know what? How about a Lesser GHI? How's that sound? There you go. You may have to assist feed them before it's too late. 30 days is kind of getting long to me without them eating. They could get set in a way. Make sure you feel their stomach too and make sure there's no hard lumps in there. But yeah, you may want to get on the ball with trying to get them to eat. Yeah. Yeah, I would definitely try to force feed them. Yeah, Spartan, give them some ideas there. Chucky, how are you? Mad Bio is in the room. When you've tried to assist feed, did you hold them up in the air so that they can't spit it out? A lot of people do that, and it works really good. Yeah, see, that ain't bad. I don't think that's a bad price. What do you think, James? Do you think that's a bad price? Yeah, Chucky. I love the tarantula video you did today, by the way. I know people, like you said, would get upset over the thinking it could fall and get hurt or something, but I enjoyed the video. I thought it was good. Good ambassador to these animals, proven that there's nothing really to worry about. Oh, yeah, Spartan. Lesser's a great combination to have. Lesser's just a great animal to have. Lesser GHI is really good. Yeah, I seen this one where a guy had one and he was in panic mode because it fell and it split its abdomen open. And I was thinking, he didn't say how high it was, but it had to be a pretty high fall. But yeah, that was a great video. I enjoyed that video a lot. And thank you for the shout out, by the way. And happy birthday. I know it was Monday, but happy birthday. Yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you 100%. Oh, you're more than welcome, Chucky. Yeah, Dylan, when you were trying to assist feed it, a lot of people get it in there and get it started, and then they hold it up in the air from its tail down so it can't spit it out. That does sometimes do the trick because then it tries to eat it to get it down. I agree with you, Josh. It's frustrating, but It's well worth it. You don't want to lose the animal, and it's only a matter of time before they pick it up. It's just I don't understand what gets me with ball pythons and hognose for this matter too. Um, I don't understand what goes through their head thinking they could live without eating. I mean, they don't understand it. It's just my theory of thought. I don't understand why they don't grab on right away, but sometimes they don't. I've heard of people having to assist feed animals for 6 months before they grabbed it. The task of not figuring out how to do it. Oh yeah, scorpions are very amazing. Slash has lots of scorpions. Yeah, it's a good idea. Send her all the information. That'll be interesting. That'll be cool. I hope you hit it, Spartan. Sure. Sure. Yeah, that's what's funny. It's how it works. It's all of a sudden they're like, boom, they eat. What's wrong with the Asian forest scorpion? Yeah, I like Asians. They're pretty cool. Oh, dude. I hope you get. I can't wait to see it. You can do a video of it. When you do it. Now, was this the? Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Is this the forest scorpion that we saw you unbox that stung you on film? Wasn't it? Didn't it? Mad Bio a long time ago. Yeah, I've been watching your videos since you had like 50 subscribers, I think, or 60 or something like that. Emperors are amazing. Expensive, but amazing. They used to be the only thing they were one of the main ones you get. Now you can't get them anymore. Very good theory. Oh, that's great, Spartan. Yeah, very expensive and hard to find. Slash. Oh, am I? I didn't even notice. DW. Yeah, they can't be imported anymore. They used to be imported like crazy. And at one time, I mean, you can go into a pet store and see them in tanks and just full of emperor scorpions. Now they stopped importing them, so yeah, you can't. But if you get them and you can breed them, you can make a little chunk of change to to pay for your hobby or whatever. Because they go for like $80 now, and they used to go for like 10. They all do, Dylan. They all do. Oh, that would be fun to find in a while. It'd be great to go out and look and see if you can find them. What was it? No, it wasn't. What makes you think that was a dumb question? No question's ever dumb. Ever. Do you know the scientists to this day do not know what makes it glow? Interesting fact. They just don't know. That's true, man. Bio, that's what I just said. There's no dumb questions. Yes, he does videos. And you knew that, DW. People, they say that people learn stuff new every day. What's the one that what's that real crazy one you have, Jeff? What is that one? Yeah, no, they don't know. They don't know what causes it. They just know that it does it, and you can go find fossils, I believe, and they still glow under the black light too. That's just weird. Yeah, I had a whole bunch. I've got a whole bunch locking this year. It's crazy. Yes, Vac, yes. I like that little guy. So do you, Jeff. I don't know about trolls, but Bigfoot, yes. Ask Spartan. He'll tell you he lives up there in the mountains. He hears those weird calls at night. He knows they're Bigfoot, huh? Yeah, I had that albino, that head albino I got, Spartan. I don't know if you've seen a picture of it. I could probably send you a picture on your Facebook real quick. He's really super light. Let me see. There you are. And I just like the way he I think it's quite interesting, his look. To me, he's he just looks different to me. And that girl is 100% head albino, and he is too. I just sent you some pictures on Facebook. You haven't met my love. Hey. Bigfoot doesn't. Yes, he does, DW, and you know he does. You do know he exists. CDW, it's when you close your mind. See, here's your thing, DW. When you close your mind to things that you don't think exist, and it's not right to close your mind. They used to think that the giant squid didn't exist either, but it does, doesn't it? Because they found them now. They find new insects every day, new animals every day in this world because they didn't think they existed, but they have found them. So, yeah, I think they exist. That's like believing that out there in the universe, there's no other planets with life on it. I find that hard to believe, too. I believe there is life on other planets. Maybe not in our solar system, but there's billions of planets out there. You haven't met my mother-in-law yet, Dita. Oh, my God. I believe in aliens. I really do. Yes, it's a narwhal. Unicorn. Proved it. Done. Come up with another one. Yeah, David, that comment was a little ridiculous. I told that guy off, by the way. Exactly, James. Exactly. But anyway, a narwhal is a unicorn. You got to come up with one better than that, David Wayland. Yeah, YouTube deleted one of my live streams, Jeff, because it was freaking Disney on the freaking thing. No, that was on a video. Theory's talking about a comment on another video on someone else's channel. Oh, did you? Hey, DW, this is a family-friendly channel. You see what happened to Slash's comment yesterday when he did that, didn't you? It was gone. Well, of course, that's why, David Slash. Why, have you ran into trouble with YouTube, DW? No, I didn't ban Slash. I would never ban you, DW. You're the life of the party half the time. What kind of trouble did you have? Playing music videos or something? Yeah, that's probably the truth. They know how much you hate Kurt Cobain. Kurt Cobain. I don't see Ed Spartan. Do you? Hey Spartan, in those pictures I sent you, did you notice that the male? I don't know if you've seen them yet, but they make a mess of their tub when they're getting ready to breed. Boy, they scatter stuff up. Oh, you mean slash? I mean, you mean CMC Ed? Okay. Yeah, when you do go see them, send the you can contact me again on Facebook, but I'm gonna put my phone number in there too, so you can text me. Yeah, Ed's always in the corner hiding. He listens, and he's another one like DW likes to come out and pounce on you. Wow. He hangs out in the corner with you, doesn't he, DW? Yeah, I don't do very many feeding videos. I might do one after it's already I might do videos while they're got it wrapped up already. But I won't do like a live video feeding or nothing. Oh, you're in the corner by yourself, huh? So, anybody got anything else they want to talk? It's Charles and non-reptile channel. I don't know if I have one, Jeff. I don't know. Not. Oh, yes, I do. Alex Steele. You know what? Alex Steele. He forages. Josh, he's moving over to your neck of the woods. He's moving from England all the way over to Montana to do his foraging. Do you ever watch him? Anybody ever here watch Alex Steele? Yeah, he's it's just Alex Steele. Steele. Alex. He does all four. He's really good. He's like 20 years old or 19 years old, man. He makes some amazing swords, axes, hatchets, you name it, he makes it. But yeah, he's moving to Montana by you. And opening up his own fort. He's opening up his forge there. He just left England. Correct. But there's a space in the Alex Steele. It's Alex Steele. Let me see. I'll go find his link for you guys real quick. He's really good. Oh, wait a minute. What am I doing? Wrong thing. Oops. Alec, not Alex. I'm sorry, it's Alec. Oh, let me see if I can find a good video for you, and then I'll put the link over to it. He's really, really good at what he does. What he does is he goes through the videos, and then he'll like do a series. He'll do like start making something, and then he'll go through a whole series of them. There we go. That's what I want right there. But there you go. There it is, Josh. Brad, thank you for coming in. I'll see you later, and please join us all the time. Yeah, he's just moving to Montana now. He did a whole series of moving to Montana. Oh, you're a low ganger, huh? Well, that's crazy, Maniac. I hope everything's okay with the power going out like that. Oh, you guys. It's KSI all the way, guys. Come on. You know this. You know this. Yeah, there's Ed. He listens in. He does a lot of right. Okay, Ed, Jeff. Okay, that's cool. But he didn't, Jeff. That's the thing. If he did, I would say, yeah. Yeah, Jeff, this is a family-friendly channel, buddy. Maniac, thank you for stopping in, buddy. It's great to see you here, and please join us again. What do you mean by no Bambi? This is definitely a family-friendly channel. Hunting season, I gather. Today was opening season here. Yeah, see, they're not family-friendly, Stevie. That's why. So here's the problem with Bambi. Sitting there drinking water, minding its own business, saying to itself, wow, it's a beautiful day to be alive. And then bam, somebody shot it and killed it. Right into your freezer, yes. Oh, I'm only playing when I say that. My son goes hunting all the time. Yeah, you know what I would spend my hunting money on if I had a hunting fund? My snakes. Then bam, right in my. You did that perfectly too. When I said, bam, and you're like, yeah, right into my freezer. Well, you have good luck tomorrow. I hope you guys. I hope you get what you're going out for, and have a great night. Well, guys, we're 2 hours in, and I think I am going to. My kids love sausage, deer sausage, for some reason. I don't know. Just yeah. Yeah, guys, I think I'm gonna go get off here now. Spartan, we'll be talking, buddy. We got to get in touch with each other and we're talk about a few things. I guess it'll be quite interesting. I want to hear your opinion. I'll still be up for a while, so if you hop over onto the Facebook page on your Facebook and check out them pictures and tell me what you think of that beautiful male. And I'll see everybody later. Stevie Maniac / David. Anybody else? Josh? Anybody else who's in here that I have missed? Ed from CMC. I will talk to all you guys later. Thank you for stopping by and have a great one. And Josh, come in more often when you get time, when you can, when you have days off or whatever. See ya. Peace out, people.